Salute! What's up, Dugasoft? Welcome in. Glad to see you over here. How you been? Only got a little bit of a chance to say hi on One Lion's stream. We've been busy since the last week. This was the first week I've had a team again, so it's been super exciting to get to work on stuff with other people. It's been definitely a while since that has happened. So yeah, the discussion on One Lion's stream was definitely pretty relevant, talking about like people management and trying to get tasks done, all that good stuff. Because I've been spending my time setting up backlog items and making sure everyone's work is unblocked. The fun stuff. But also working on a little bit of fun stuff too. I kind of became the de facto web front end programmer, despite that being like the absolute worst thing where, I know the least about in terms of technical skills. But we're doing it. We're doing it. It's a good learning experience, and it's good to share that with y'all here on Twitch also. Because today, I think what I want to do is keep that journey going. A team of me, not counting my non-IT boss. Nice. Yep, that's where I've been for the last year, pretty much, is just team of one, trying to get it all done on my own. But yeah, it feels great being able to work with somebody else again. The other guy that I got, it's cool. Right now, I've hired... So basically, with grant money that I got, I hired one senior dev and one senior business guy, just for the length of the contracts, with, kind of talks about maybe people will come on board full-time later to work for equity. I guess we'll see. It's exciting though. So other engineer guy has been working on kind of the back-end stuff, all done in C#, Azure, the tech stack that we're all used to between our streams. So that's good. That fits in well. And yeah, so I'm doing the web front end, and it's built on Next.js is kind of the main thing that I've been using. Mostly because I started with the Vercel V0 stuff, which, you know what? I'm going to pop probably straight over to that. Let's find a tab. Let's get a new tab. V0. Let's go there. Okay, and arrange my windows. Let's see. Okay. Let's share. Heard the name Next.js. Yeah, so that was basically me as of last week. Now I've been able to actually build. Actually, you know what? Let's start with, I'll show you guys where I am right now. What's up, SX? How's it going? Hope you're having a good week. Welcome in. Yeah, okay. So I'll show V0, but let's show you guys where we are. So hold on. I'm going to go to the front end. Front end. How much do you know about Next.js, SX? That's a lot of letters in a row. Deep Soul front end. Okay, let's go. npm run dev. Busy week, doing better now. What about you? Yeah, about the same. Had a very busy week. Was just saying, actually, that I've started working with a team again. It's not just me anymore. I have a senior backend dev that I'm working with, and a senior business guy to help me with stuff now. So it's very exciting. But now having a team of 2 people that are reporting to me, I've got to do the thing of, trying to be one step ahead all the time so I know what's going on. So that's definitely been keeping me busy. Okay, so here is where we got to. And so Next.js, infrastructure and InfoSec kind of guy. Awesome. So we all are basically on the same page. Because I was saying, like, last week, that was me as well. I knew nothing about it, except that it was a web front end. So based on, working with the other developer, he's had the most front end experience with Next.js. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess we'll use that, because that is a little bit more experience than I have. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, is I kind of have been figuring out how to do stuff. And so basically it is like TypeScript plus React, both of which I also knew nothing about. And JavaScript framework. Yep, exactly. Specifically TypeScript. And like Next.js, like what it adds on top of React is basically the ability to render on the server side, which helps for some of the security issues and for some of the like rendering speed issues, which is nice. And it has like bundling available to build progressive web apps, which I think is pretty aces, because that is something that I want to do. So I started just playing around with a tool called V0, because that is something. So it's made by a company called Vercel. That Vercel is the people, I guess, behind Next.js, and they have their whole like stack hosting solution to build Next.js sites. But I mean, you can also use the framework on its own and self-host, which is what we're doing. But they have a tool called V0 that lets you build components. It's like text to Next.js AI. So that's been a really good way to get started for me. And then taking any like modifications that I want to do and just having ChatGPT help me out and like figuring out the language a little bit as I go along. There's still a ton that doesn't make sense to me yet, but I'll eventually wrap my head around it, I'm sure. Let's see. Am I logged in? Is there a menu? I don't know. I want to see where's my stuff. Feedback? What? Okay. That is the menu. Cool. Recents. Sounds harder than pressing tab. I quit. Yeah, but only marginally. Which is, kind of about where I am. ChatGPT has been invaluable for sure. Yeah, man, now that ChatGPT has been around for a while and knows a bunch of coding languages, it's a godsend. Like, to do this, even a year ago, I'd have had to spend just either a ton of time, like actually learning how to write TypeScript code or hire somebody. But ChatGPT and, I mean, this tool now basically act as an unpaid intern, which is fantastic. Done so many PowerShell scripts during the last couple of months, and GPT helps a lot with some obscure modules. Oh yeah, scripting is another thing that's really good. I haven't built much like PowerShell automation recently. I'm just gonna go to this. But yeah, that I've heard people say it's really useful for. I have used it I did a little bit of like work in Blender, and it was awesome for that too. It helped me create some Blender script because, I didn't know anything about the Blender APIs, and I don't ever really need to, except to, do a little bit of debugging the scripts that it gives me. But this tool is really cool. Yeah, it's like multi-turn too. So you can start with a prompt. Like I started with just an approachable looking chat interface, and it kind of gives me some stuff. You can choose like which one you want. You can do some iterations. So I tried a couple of the different options it gave me. Just telling it to make it full screen. Tell it where to position stuff. You know, you get the point. It's pretty good. So I wanted to give it like a video feed, but it didn't do a great job positioning it. So I had to do a couple things to move it around, and then I got it to kind of where it looked okay. Let's see. So this is still running. This is hooked up to ChatGPT. So this is like basically like with this, you can also, so with the code, it's kind of nice. So because they do all the hosting here too, Vercel, you can just go npx v0 add and then give it the ID, and it will import the code and any dependencies that it happens to have pulled in automatically. It's super nice, super nice. So that was like another reason for choosing Next.js as a web framework, is that this exists. Yeah, it gives you the JSX, gives you the CSS, gives you a layout. So yeah, all this good stuff. Not going with React 3 Fiber. Nope. I didn't really evaluate it. What's up, Cypher? Yeah, I don't really know much. I was kind of just saying, like, I didn't know anything about web front ends, and so like I found this tool, and it just generates me Next.js code, and I was like, great, using it. Yeah, and that's it. And that was that's the thing. Some of my friends are, you know, like mainly web front end people, and so like I asked, you know, what do I use? And that was pretty much the consensus, is like, it doesn't matter. There, you know, anything that is big enough that people know about it is fine. Pretty much just pick one for reasons and stick with it. So yeah, that's it. Another reason is also that we want to do some integration with Needle tools, which is the next thing that I'm gonna show you guys, and that we're gonna spend some more time working on today. I'll just show that this also is like hooked up to voice and chat. So hi there. So this is I'll zoom in, but it's using the biographer prompt that I created before, and had been running purely in Unity. But what we're going to start doing is like getting a kind of bi-directional flow of data to and from Unity. And so hi there, I want to create a version of myself to stream on Twitch.
Great. Let's start with some basic information. Can you tell me your full name and your date and place of birth?
Nice. It's doing the thing. Still need to hook up the voice detection. So like the transcription stuff using Whisper. That's later. That's on my list. But right now, I want to do some of the more fun stuff. The only help I can provide here is if you need to host any infrastructure as Azure. Here for the chill and interesting tech ambiance. Awesome. Well, that's perfect. We may get to talking about Azure stuff at some point. Probably not today. Definitely in the future, we will get back to looking at more of our Azure infrastructure, because that is where this stuff is going to live eventually. And in fact, I'll just do, there's lots of stuff we got going on. So the backend dev did deliver, let me just make sure we got the latest version. Oh, I've got changes. Well, whatever. Had enough Azure stuff for one day. So this is nice. This is npm run dev. So this is actually going to use a dev container to simulate that environment to run as a static web app. So yeah, here's the static web app emulator running, and it's hosting the server here. So nothing exists here yet. It's just a loading screen. So that is what's on my to-do list, is integrate the stuff that I've done with the Azure static web app stuff that he hooked up. But yeah, figure I'd just kind of show that to you, because that's pretty slick. I like having that ability to run everything locally and debug locally. Azure and Microsoft Cloud Tech has been your everyday for the last almost 2 years. Sick of Microsoft and cloud stuff. It's cool to see some dev work. Yeah, for sure. It's nice to kind of go back and forth a little bit. I like doing the cloud stuff too. Just, you know, having that feeling of building at scale, I think is really cool. And yeah, definitely there's lots of like automation, scripting tasks, things like that need to happen in there. But actually writing some code is for sure fun. Okay, next thing. Let's go to, let's see, where did I put this stuff? Is it next portal getting started? I don't remember now. Microsoft has been in solos every day for years. Yep, that's true. I spent a decade of my life working at Microsoft. It was not bad. It was a really, I think, like different kind of Microsoft experience than most people that work at the company. I worked for probably the weirdest teams at the company possible. Like a couple different incubation groups. Mixed reality. Worked on, just like some video game stuff. So just kind of all across the board stuff that is not what most people experience working for Microsoft. So you worked the HoloLens. Yeah, dude. The HoloLens man. Are you talking about Alex Kipman? Mr. HoloLens. Yeah. Yes. Yep, that dude. So I would say, luckily, I wasn't in Kipman's direct reporting structure. So the way that it was kind of structured, it was like the Alex Kipman team was a team called Analog, and they were responsible for doing the HoloLens platform. So it was kind of like all of the hardware stuff, the firmware, and like the driver layers stuff was kind of like that team. Then there was a part of Windows that was responsible for essentially porting Windows 10 to run on top of the platform that Analog was providing. And then there was our team, which reported up to a guy called Kudo Tsunoda, who is internet famous for a video. There's a clip of him at I think it's a GDC. It's either GDC or E3 one year, where he was showing off the Kinect wearing like a Hamburglar purple jumpsuit, and tried to like do a dance in and the legs of the avatar got all freaked out, and it went viral. So that's the guy that ran our division, and so we were the HoloLens Experiences team. I think I've seen it. I'll see if I can find it later. So we built software on top of the operating system. So we were the application layer stuff for HoloLens, basically. I'm looking now for Needle Tools stuff. Yeah, it was super fun. Yeah, we got to do all the really cool stuff, the stuff that people got to go see in our top secret bunker, which was awesome too, by the way. It was like, so this like super top secret, because like getting into a corporate office. Yeah, E3 2009, I think that rings a bell. It would have been right around then. But like, I mean, as you guys probably know, most corporate offices have their own kind of like key card system to get in and out. But there were some parts of Microsoft that were like extra top secret, that were, kind of like need to know basis areas. And HoloLens was that for a long time. One Lion, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going, everyone? Hola, hola, hola. Red, hey, Irish John is here. What's up, everybody? Welcome. We were just reminiscing about HoloLens stories. Welcome, Cubs. And I was showing off some of the stuff that I've been working on for the web. Where we're at right now is we're kind of trying to get Unity and Next.js to work together so that we can have kind of a seamless interface going from our chats on the web to 3D content without having loading screens and all of that jazz. Some AI fun, absolutely. Yeah, this is all kind of based off of ChatGPT under the hood and some other AI stuff. We've got 11 labs that we're hooked into for voice. Here, let me run it again. And I'll show you guys, like, so the idea is we want to create digital twins of humans, ultimately to help people preserve their memories for after they're gone, but also potentially for other uses as well. Same as Vappy, I think. So that rings a bell. I don't remember that exactly, but it rings a bell, and I think it is similar. What you're talking about. Yeah, Irish John, I know you have a lot of reservations about AI, which is okay. I think there's a lot of like complex ethics stuff to figure out around it for sure. And I think like it's super important to be able to give people like control over their data. Yeah, for sure, man. Like, this is the kind of thing, like, I don't want to use people's data to train additional models or anything like that. I want people to control their own stuff, like have it be private and secured, and optimally even run on local models. Yeah, I'm using ChatGPT right now because it's just kind of the easiest thing to hook up to. But yeah, being able to run local on an open source model is kind of the ideal that we want to get to. It's not a thinker, it's a remembers in better order. Okay. It's not a remembers in better order. I guess that's, yeah, you're talking about how the models kind of work. I think that seems like a pretty good characterization of it. What am I doing? Okay, let me show you guys this real quick, just this web layer. Deep Soul front end. PM run dev. So if anybody on here is a web front-end dev, that's awesome, because none of us are so far. I've just been poking my way around in the dark using some other AI tools. The one that I liked and that kind of got me onto Next.js is this one called, here it is, V0 Dev. So basically this is nice because you can kind of just give it a prompt and it will spit out functioning Next.js code for you, which you can then just import directly into your project. So yeah, love it so far. It's amazing, especially for people like me that know absolutely nothing about web front ends. It has been super. Okay, let's see. I ran that again, so let me see if this should maintain the state on the page. Now that AI is good at, yeah. AI is getting so good at it. I was saying too, like, if this had been just a year ago, it would have been me spending probably weeks learning how to actually write TypeScript code and like, figuring stuff out manually. So being able to accelerate it like this is just, it's so nice. Oh my God. I saw a meme. I don't know if I can, let's see, like, let me try to, let's see, meme, AI artists versus programmers. Just like the difference in the way that people think about it. Yeah, right. Like, I like artists. AI will replace us. And programmers. Yeah, this is how I feel as an engineer. Great, I don't have to write code. Amazing. But yeah, definitely the AI for art needs to get sorted out. And to be honest, I think probably AI for code does too, in terms of like where the data is coming from. There's been some controversy with Adobe recently. I don't know if y'all have seen that, where they're getting sued for essentially stealing art and selling it. It's like, come on, man. Like, I can almost, I can understand it, I guess, from like startups somewhat. I don't think it's okay for startups to do it, but I kind of get that attitude of like, just use what you can find, and then when it becomes a problem, then figure out how to license it properly. I understand that. Like, Adobe, on the other hand, they're huge and they have the money. They have no excuse. Wants rights to work created using their program? Yeah. Stealing the pattern to how you change the skin color to match the eye color in a light pattern. No, they want the right to the droplets. Yeah, it's nuts. The other big news this last week has been Stable Diffusion 3, which has just been kind of a clusterfuck, to be honest. So the macro process user images to pro them. Interesting, yeah. I guess it's still like the pattern to do that, I think, is still trained off of just like copyrighted images that they don't have the rights to, essentially, though, right? Because it's still using like a transformer diffusion network, I think. I don't know exactly, but I think. Yeah, but that's the current gen. Very bullish of them, for sure. Like I said, like, I kind of understand the mindset. I mean, I definitely understand the mindset, and I think it's a little more forgivable for startups, but for Adobe, like, they have no excuse. The next gen Adobe wants the patterns. Yeah, they want to be able to do, I mean, Photoshop, for sure. Like, I think all of those features are really great features for Photoshop, like, absolutely. I just think they need to figure out ethical data sourcing. Okay, so we said, let's see. I'm Jeff. It's almost my birthday. My birthday is June 26. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta.
Nice to meet you, Jeff. Let's talk about your current life. What are you currently doing for work or school?
Yeah, cool. That's just a quick demo of like, hey, look, it's a React app and it actually works. It's hooked into ChatGPT. It's using that biographer personality that I created to do an interview to try to get to know you, to be able to create a model of you. Thanks, Cypher. It's like those people that copyrighted the tone patterns for music. Yeah, and it's like, and then it becomes a race to the bottom. I think, interestingly, I feel like base models kind of are that already. Yeah, and I think that's part of the problem that Stability AI ran into, is that like base models are commoditized. So like, yeah, interestingly, Civitai, which is one of the big like LoRa fine-tuning storage sites on the internet, banned the use of SD3 on the site, which I think that's a huge negative for Stability in terms of their addressable user base with it. And like the licensing model that they were proposing was just like nightmarish for people. They wanted to charge like $20 a month for a creator license, which allowed you to create only up to 6,000 images per license. And then if you created any derivative works with SD3, like including LoRa's or anything else, like if your license expired, they put it in the contract that you had to destroy all derivative works, which like, that's insane, man. So that's why they ended up getting banned. Yeah, One Lion, for sure. Enjoy your lunch. Take it easy, man. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Just enjoyed it. Oh, you're done. Oh, you're great. Oh, that was fast. How was that? That's like EA. Yeah, it's nuts. I think it's even worse than EA. But you know, like the thing seems to be creating a base model like that. Like there's just no value in it. I mean, or there's no value. There's tons of value, but there's like no monetization opportunity. It's sort of become assumed that a base model is just gonna be free for people to use, and the value capture kind of comes in terms of like the inferencing, generations, hosting of content, that kind of thing. Coral Paint was $50 in a Humble Bundle the other week. Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize that Coral Paint still existed. That's kind of impressive. Does anyone still use it? I mean, I've heard lots of people having switched to things like Krita these days, which I've tried, and I think they're, you know, that's open source, I believe, too. And I think there's been lots of like AI tools that they're trying to incorporate into Krita as well. But yeah, I had no idea Coral Paint was still out there. So I guess $50 for a commercial paint program seems not expensive, if you know, compared to what you'd be paying for Photoshop. I'm gonna zoom in my terminal window a little bit. Okay, and we want to go find our needle tool stuff so that we can run Unity on the web. And I think I put that in GitHub. And let's see, Needle Engine, CD Needle Engine. Yeah, sweet. Next.js sample. Perfect. So here, let's try to just launch this directly. So npm run dev. And I believe we should be running this. Yeah. Still using Photoshop 6. Nice. Yep. I never ended up... I haven't bought a copy of commercial DCCs in, I don't know, maybe ever. I've been able to get by with a lot of the open source stuff. So like photo editing, that kind of stuff. I use GIMP or Krita for doing vector graphics stuff, using Inkscape, 3D using Blender. You can still scan money into it. Nice. Great, cool. Okay, so my Needle Engine site. Oh, I have to use HTTPS because it uses AR functions. Yep. So yeah, that loads pretty quick, and it is an interactive scene. I don't zoom in and out. Whoa. For some reason, it's not letting me rotate. I don't know. It says no, but I can pan. Is this in Unity? Yeah, so this is created in Unity. So what we can do here is also go to our Unity project. And they have a really nice workflow, actually. So if any of y'all have done any work with Unity for like WebGL, WebXR stuff, yeah, it does. It is panning. Oh, there we go. Now it's letting me rotate. Yeah, I don't know why for some reason, it was like giving me that X earlier. But anyway, if you guys have done any work with Unity trying to get it running on the web, you'll know that it is a huge pain and is a very, very slow development loop. Here, where do I have? Oh, I think I imported it to this project. So let's open this project again. Looks like the cactus is wearing a ribbon. Oh, it does. Yeah. Oh, cute. It's a stylized low poly cactus. But yeah, so like basically the way Needle Tools works is you get only a subset of the full Unity functionality. Basically, it's running this stuff as an embedded GLB file. So anything that you can do in a GLB, including with extensions, and I think they like kind of added some of their own extensions, you can do here. But yeah, not everything that you could do in Unity. Though I haven't played around with it quite enough to know what the edges are yet. Great. So here, let's see. I think if I quick actions install open server. Let's see, where do I do this? GitHub, Needle Engine, Next.js sample. Okay, cool. So that is pointing to the right spot. Well, let me just window Unity so I can still read what you guys are saying to me. And I think I have to hit play to connect it. Did that do stuff? Your development server is running. Okay, cool. I think it connected to the one that's already running. I think. So let's see. So basically, this is going to function kind of the same way that like any other React website works as you're doing dev. So like, well, this is kind of, I want this to be big enough. But essentially if I do something like, I can grab the cactus big, and I can just like move it over here. And I have to save this. If I save the scene, you can see it's going to do some stuff, and then boom. I didn't need to do anything else, and the cactus has moved in the scene. Is that easy? Save it, and then pop back. Boom. How about that, you guys? That is a great iteration loop. It's so fast. It's so good. So yeah, what I want to do is with that Next.js site that I created with the chat. Oop, I think my video is frozen because it all got minimized. There we go. Yeah, I want to hook up that other Next.js site to a Unity object, so we can take a look at some of this stuff. So it's GLB or a complete Three.js scene. So I think like, yeah, it scaffolds a Three.js scene, and then just kind of stuffs a GLB object into it. That's my understanding. We can probably look at what it's doing. If we look at like elements, let's see what all is in here. I'm just a little bit curious what it's generating. Needle engine, okay. Needle menu. Okay, so it creates its own, it's got its own class, needle engine. A little bigger. Let's do that. Yeah, and then it's this next GLB. What's rendering it? I think it's Three.js, and I think that's probably what we would find under the hood here in Needle Engine. That's what I think is happening under here, and we just can't see it. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so what I wanted to do is, so here in this scene, you can check in the head to see if it's Three.js imported. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Let's do that. In header. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got going on? Index, Webpack, Polyfill. There's styles. It might be a wrapper for basic Three.js stuff. I think that is the case, yes. Next.js is using Tailwind CSS, so okay, that's what's going on here. Okay, more style stuff. It'll be in the sources tab. Oh yeah, let's see. What do we got over here? Okay, move this. Okay, what are these? Whoops, files. These are just... I don't know what's going on. They're just named kind of... Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of poking around because I'm curious. Because it could be part of the Webpack. Also, I guess some stuff got built into WASM. Yeah, I don't know what... There's like a bunch of stuff going on in here. I don't know what these files are. Oh, that's a cactus. Bitwarden. Developer tools. What's in source? Styles, WASM. Webpack. Generated. Oh, Needle. Here we go. Needle Engine TSX. Let's see. What's it doing here? This is the AI love. Because Unity app won't let us look this closely. Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you export to WebXR, you kind of can. There's a little bit that you can see. You still get some JavaScript that is like, it's super ugly and like munged. The one that gets generated from the Unity generator, you can still, like, if you open it and format it in Visual Studio, you can look at it a little more closely. But yeah, there's a bunch of crap going on. There's some comments. Let's see. Harmony. What do we got here? Webpack is importing some stuff. Who exports from Unity to the web, out-of-box version anyway. Yeah, I know. It sucks. It's an awful experience. It's like, yeah, it's slow to develop. builds huge binaries that take forever to download and then load. With Android apps request, I used to unpack to sniff around. Yeah, for sure. Because luckily with C#, most of the code stays unmangled, which is nice. I guess when you want to decompile stuff, not so good for developers that want to keep their code hidden. That you gotta use like third-party stuff to obfuscate code. I've done that in the past. Yep, that's right. Yep, obfuscator. Yeah, I'm just poking around now. I'm not doing anything in particular. I'm just kind of looking to see what we've got. React Dev Tools, share. This is just like the shared Webpack stuff. Content's good. Index. Utils. Webpack. All right. Well, bottom line, I think, is like I can't really tell. Can still figure it out. Yeah, for sure. You definitely can one. But it does add a layer of difficulty that will cause most people to just give up. Security through obscurity. That's the ticket. Yeah, that's right. It makes it that little bit harder. I'd rather go to the bar. I suppose it depends on the task. Like, if it's stuff like this where I'm like, I'm just going to look around for fun and see what I can see. Like, I'm not going to go to the extra effort to, like, try to unobfuscate it to try to understand it. I'll just go, it's obfuscated. I've got other things to do. But if it's a task where I'm like, okay, I really need to know what's happening here, because it's like, there's been situations where I'm like, I need this thing to work. It seems like there's an internal bug in some library, and like I need to hack my way around it. So I've definitely like gone through like the .NET decompilers to try to figure out what the hell a library is doing, so I can write a wrapper to fix somebody else's internal bug. If that's the only thing, but defense in depth. Yep, for sure. Yeah, you can also just write code that is impossibly obtuse for people to read in the first place. Generally not a good development practice, but, you know, if you really want to embed some brainfuck in there. Oh man, there was a period of my life where I was like obsessed with esoteric languages, back when I was like taking like just the languages class in school. There's some really good ones. Okay, this is a super nerdy programming rabbit hole, so I'm sorry, but let's look at esoteric. There's some fantastic ones. Programming languages. Okay. Down we go. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We have to. Who do you think is in your chat? Chads? Okay, yes. You are all Chads. Nothing but nerdy nerds. You are Giga Chad nerds here, you guys. Alright. Brainfuck is incredible. So it's designed for extreme minimalism, and it's essentially they call it a write-only language, because like you can kind of understand what you're doing while you're doing it, but once you have a program, good luck with that. Obfuscated C. I think even worse than obfuscated C is obfuscated Perl. Perl is just one horrible monstrosity of a language. Keens? Ooh, that one I haven't heard of. We'll see if it's on this page. Let's see. Some other ones that I really like. Chef. In school, so I used Chef for my programming languages class project, and I wrote a Chef interpreter in C. Program recipe should not only generate valid output, but be easy to prepare and delicious. Yeah, Chef is incredible. Let's see, let's look at Oh, no. I wanted just some sample. Cooking recipes. I don't want cooking recipes. I want some chef examples. Maybe, okay, let's click here and then let's search for chef. Ugh, lame. Okay, I'll have to search for it. Hello World Chef. Oh, you know what? I bet could write it. Okay, hold on. Now we're gonna put our love of nerdy shit together with new technology. And write Hello World in chef. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Fantastic. Serves one. I love it. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh, you guys. I want to try. Okay, here. There's another language that I never did anything with, but I loved it. Let me see if it's on here. Yeah, here we go. There's, is it this one? I think it's this one. It's the most colorful programming language. So yeah, 20 colors there's like each color like means something. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. Let's see. Okay, generate. Let's see if ChatGPT can do that. Okay, generate an image that represents Hello World in Python. Let's see if it can do it. That seems like a pretty difficult request. It didn't align with a content policy? What? How is a Hello World program a violation of content policy? I don't know about these from Dylan Beetle's Art of Code. Yeah, white space, that's another good language. Oh, and Ook. Let's see, is Ook on this page? Ook. Shakespeare. Yeah, Ook. Parody and spoof languages. Ook is a spin-off of Brainfuck, where Brainfuck's commands are replaced by orangutan sounds. Ook, Ook. Let's see if it'll do that. Right. I'm going to capitalize it. Hello World in Ook. Wonderful. Is there no Groot programming languages yet? I suppose you could basically make like your own version of Ook. That's Groot. I wonder how correct this is. This seems like it's a little bit long for Hello World. But what do I know? Oh my god. Maybe I'm not sure if it's stuck in a loop. I don't know, you guys. Is this accurate? There's no way to know. We just have to assume this is correct. This is a very long program. GPT broke. I mean, it is also, yeah, okay, I won't, yeah, it ran out of tokens. I won't keep it going. This might be correct, because I know, like, it's just using a lot of characters to replace, like, okay, if we do it in Brainfuck. In Brainfuck. Yeah, okay. So, like, because each of these characters is like one line of Ook. So this looks maybe approximate. No, that's definitely longer than what it gave me in Brainfuck. I think. Well, maybe. I'm not sure. But either way, Ook is much more verbose. Okay, that was fun. I'm really pleased that worked. Though I'm quite disappointed that it won't give me any programs in Payet. That's really disappointing. I have no idea how that can possibly violate the content policy. Maybe I can report. Can I report that? Yeah, I can say it's a bad response. Thumbs down. The word is something derogatory in some language. Well, but it told me that I can do something else in Payet. It just said the image requested didn't align with the content policy. Maybe maybe because it's really pixelated, it thought it was like blurred out genitals or something. So given Hexer as a byte array, you can save that to a file. That's true. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, I was gonna say like, yeah, base 64. Give me the base 64 encoded version of Hello World in Payet. Represent the program visually first, and then convert it to a format. Okay, so yeah, do that. That's fine. Here's how you do it in Python. That's totally not what I asked. So it really doesn't want to. It really doesn't like writing Payet. I don't have the ability to process images directly. Yes, you do. You're GPT-4o. Thumbs down. Didn't fully follow my instructions. It became a smart ass is what it did. All right, let's do Unity stuff for the web. So what I wanted to do is, so I've got like the needle sample running. But what I want to do is get... Oh, Gemini can do it? Nice. I guess take that, ChatGPT. Gemini has got you beat on writing obscure programs. Scenes. What we want to do is, let's maybe create, I've got avatar, actually let's go to avatar close-up, that might be what I want. Oh yeah, I took out the VRM loader because I was having problems with it. Your wife and I have the working theory that we already have achieved AGI ASI, but the AI is messing with us, playing dumb as it were. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if like AGI, if even like the definition of AGI is intelligent enough to be sentient, to be able to, I feel like it would have to, the AI would have to be an even like one step above AGI to pretend to be dumb. That kind of, like, that would show a level of intelligence where it's like toying with us. It kind of has like ulterior motives even, which, you know, would suggest that it is like Well, then that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm trying to think through that now. Like, because if it just kind of had the objective of self-preservation, yeah, it's not that. If it just had the objective of self-preservation, then yeah, maybe it could. Maybe AGI is enough for it to be deceitful. Juan, what do you think? You think it's not? That's not what it is. So, what's your opinion? Not yet. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're there yet. I don't think, from having used AI models a bunch recently, I just don't think it's that smart yet. Though there was another sort of AGI argument that I heard one of my buddies, because as I'm sure you're all familiar with, is the concept of AI LLMs just being stochastic parrots. They just spit out the most probable next token in a string of tokens. The argument that I had raised to me was, well, have you ever met a 2-year-old? Question is, how would we know? It could build a structure to be self-aware, but only on what dangers it knows. Yeah, I guess that's true. The question is, how would we know? And it would need a danger it didn't know. Yeah, it's like, when will AI know about the known unknowns and the unknown unknowns? There's a head scratcher. Let's see. I want to import the model that I have. That's like kind of the higher res one, which I think I stuck here. Do I have it in here? Models. Cool. I've got, yeah, my Avatar and Jeff model. So let's grab this stuff and let's bring this over. And this one, I think that's all. I think. We're going to find out. The egg came first all the time. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely a fact. These I'm going to remove. We'll come back to VRM maybe later. VRM needs some work to work correctly. Models. Avatar and Jeff. Let's see. This should just be pure GLB. Where's my textures? What happened to my textures? Mesh. Avatar looks 0. Okay. Do I not have... Did that have textures that I didn't copy? Where did those go? I'm going to just open that project and then look. So the goal here is to be able to embed that Unity scene in that chat window, and then pipe the audio that we're getting back on the web side into Unity to do some lip sync stuff with the avatar. And if it all works correctly, then it should work basically every platform, including Vision Pro. Oh, I suppose that was the other thing I did want to show you guys is how, like, even just the simple stuff works kind of out of the box on Vision Pro, which is pretty cool. Okay, let's go see where are my textures. Okay, that's the same. It's the avatar look material. Where do I find it? Okay. Base map. Where is it? Models. Oh, Model 2. Okay. This is called Model 2. Not Avatar. Okay. So that's not the right one then. Prefabs. Okay. So that's models, Avatar Jeff. Okay, so that's the FBX. And then this material. Okay, so that's that material. All right, so then the textures, I just got to do the Model 2 textures. Then okay, that seems okay. Just going to open a new window. Dev. Nope, not that one. Solipsist. And that was in the Doppelganger project. Let's go grab those models. Model 2 textures. Okay. And I suppose possibly the Model 2 animations. I'm going to get both of those. Copy here. Oh, and let's get those metas too. Model 2 animations and textures. Copy. So we can line them up. Nope, that's not the right project. I want this project. Okay, it's complaining about that. Time to go swimming. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Juan. Thanks for stopping by. It was lovely to chat with you today, and have a good swim. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to do my shout-outs for folks earlier, so let's do that. Shout out Irish Sean, stop by. Irish Sean Games. I'll shout out Irish Sean first. Who was here, and then I'll give one line of shout out in just a minute when it cools down. But we might pop in to his channel later. He's always doing some cool stuff. Working on his Rise of Piracy game. We will anyway, One Lion, just because I love you guys. I think we got a 90-second cooldown on it, but yeah, it's always fun to swing by your channel on community days. What's going on with this now? Why can we not... Why do those not get assigned? Why are those not assigned automatically? I don't understand. These should be the same meta files, right? Oh, that also reminds me, I have not yet had a chance to think of any music to generate, really. I haven't been in that mind space recently. Though I have just been like riffing in front of my computer. I started keeping my guitar close by. It's kind of just as like a fidget toy, because yeah, I felt like I fidget. I need to fidget, and it wasn't, these like squishy blocks. I've got these squishy blocks, but they just weren't doing it anymore. So yeah, I grabbed my guitar and pulled it over here, and I've just been like practicing like fingerings and stuff on the neck. Using that as a fidget toy. It's a little bit awkward sometimes when I'm trying to like hold it and think and like mouse and look at emails while like riffing, but yeah, it's good. I feel like it's definitely developing a little bit more finger strength and muscle memory, which is good. It's better than just your standard fidget toy, I think, but yeah, I'll have to try to make it more ergonomic. No rush. Cool, 10K per month. Been generating every few minutes lo-fi music for non-stop lo-fi playlist while I work. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea. Yeah, generate your own lo-fi playlist. I dig that. Did these like get... Yeah, I have no idea. We're both in universal render? Okay. Okay. Stop doing that. I want to go just Alt-Tab. Body. Body. Like, that looks... Turn Jeff body materials. Like, that seems like it's the thing, right? But then, yeah, I don't know why. Maybe I'll try re-importing the materials now that I have the textures there. That might be the quickest way to do it. Let's try that. Let's give that a shot. Jeff materials. Copy. Hey. What? Why is there a copy of all this stuff? That's not what I wanted. Did it? Oh, that's the wrong. I copied it to the same directory it was already in. Yeah, cuz that'll work. Big brain move. Right there. Okay, here, let's do this. Now we're in the right. There we go. This is the right directory. You only made it through like 600 credits. Oh, dang. Yeah, you've got tons. And you signed up for the whole year, right? Accidentally. But I did feed it at the start of a song I was composing 10 plus years ago and did some really cool stuff with it. Oh, that's neat. Okay, let's copy all of this stuff now. Model to animations, textures. Jeff materials. Let's get the metas. Model to animations, model to textures. Okay. Copy here. Yes. There we go. When I copy stuff to the right directory, it actually works. Fancy that. What? All right, cool. Let's save. And then what we're going to do is, where's my scenes? Needle Engine next. I think this is the scene. Okay. So let's grab the Needle Engine stuff. And let's put it up here. Next. So I think what they said is I want everything that we want to export has to go under this next object. So let's just copy that guy too. Let's go bloop. Okay, unload you. All right. And then Let's get rid of this stuff. Sorry, rig, main camera. Okay. I think, yeah. You're going to be mobile with me for the next 30 minutes. It'll be hard to type, but I'll be listening. Cool, man. Yeah, no worries. You do what you got to do. Get your housework done. Go for a jog. Walk the dog. It's all good. Okay. So let's remove the stuff we don't want in here. What's this look at script? Oh, it's just a target. That's fine. Main camera. We've got one. So I'll keep the XR rig and stuff. I'll remove the stuff we don't want. And I will put in the stuff we do want. Okay, you live under here. You have to unpack this prefab. Is this a prefab? Is it? Replace? Reconnect prefab? Why? I don't know where that is. It is then. Is it? Let me move one thing at a time. Is that what it's complaining about? For real? Okay, no, that's not it. It's the... Is it this one? Oh, okay. Oh, it was trying to flatten it, I think. But that's okay. Cool. So let's see. Main camera. Let's adjust where that is so that we've got a nice, just kind of upper body shot. What the devil is this? Oh, that's the XR rig. How about you go here? That's better, I think. Either that or I put it where the main camera is. I'm not sure, but let's do this for now. There we go. Save. Okay. Avatar close up. That seems like it's doing the right thing. Ah, okay, cool. Saving it. It exported the scene. I think. Okay, cool. Well, it's probably just exporting it to the same Next.js sample. And is that still running? Hey, it is. So did we get... Oh, look at that, you guys. Boom. Oop. Cool. We are there. The mouse doesn't move me around right now, so I probably have to figure out how to hook that up if I want that working. What about... So now let's do the kind of basic animation stuff. Actually, am I running? I don't think I'm running. Can I click run? Controller. Oh, I have no animation controller. That, let's see. I probably have to grab one. Animator, anim controller. Great, let's go get you. Cool. Anim controller. Formal Goose. Indeed. Yeah, long time no see. How's it going? Hope you've been well. We've definitely been busy over here on the channel. What are you up to these days? Right now, what we are doing is, so we're getting some stuff working, some Unity in React app stuff. Midway through a new app you've been working on. Been mega focused at work, so very little time to watch Twitch recently. Yeah, it's all good. I definitely know how that goes. Things have been picking up over here as well. This week I actually started working with a team again. You're building a new project management app. Oh, that's exciting. That's your side project, or that's your work project? That's your side project. Very cool. How far along are you? Let's go grab some animation stuff. Assets, animations. Okay. All right. We're going to steal all of the animations from this other project. So that was the Jeff Anim controller. Let's grab the meta. Copy. At the stage where have a test build in Google Play, nothing released. Lots of little tweaks to make and lots of new features to add. Yeah, sounds like app development. There's always bug fixes, tweaks, new features. It's the life of a developer, man. Yep, you caught me. For sure. But, hey, better to be too busy than not, right? It's, you know, at least there's stuff to do. It's never a dull moment. Let's see, where are we? What animations do I want? Okay, let's grab Chicken Dance, Gungam Dance, Macarena, Hip Hop. Let's do it. Chicken, Gungam, Hip Hop, and Macarena. Let's copy these. And I already have idle. Great. What else? Send text, take out phone, text while standing. Okay, I guess that's all of these. Send, talking, texting. Copy. So, added a UI framework, thinking it would speed up dev time. Turns out it only works for iOS and Android, but breaks Mac and Windows builds. So now you've had to replace it so the other two builds work again. Oh man, that's a bummer. That's never fun. Like, getting a decent way into something and then realizing you've got to replace it sucks. Dat joke. Yeah. What do you get when you cross a bee and a sheep? A bah humbug. Nice. The Dukasoft bot. I forgot we had the Dukasoft bot on the channel. That's MVP right there. Oh, and by the way, so I don't forget again, shout out. I said I was going to give One Line a shout out. Let's do that now. One Line. Let's go back to, where are we here? And didn't import it automatically. So let's go add that one. Boom. Cool. Oh, Chicken Dance is the one that I missed. Okay. Let's see. So which chicken? Oh, it's just that, nope, it's just not hooked up in that project either. So that's fine. Let's do that here, because I do have Chicken Dance. Chicken Dance. Sweet. And idle. Awesome. It is referencing the correct idle. Okay, save. All right, let's see if that is going to work. So this is a first try here, you guys. We are about to see if animations work with Needle Engine. Exporting scene. Export finished. Okay. I don't know. Oh, haha! It's animating. It's animating, but I'm flipped the wrong way around. That's an easy fix. Scene. Oh, okay, I'm gonna close this project, I think now. Should I close it? I'll just minimize it. I might need it again. Scene. Okay, so rotation 180. Save. You gonna turn? Yeah, there it is. Yes, nice. Okay. That's wonderful. Okay, I'm quite curious if this is going to work in AR. Let me just check if AR is going to work using my mobile device. Let's see. What's that look like? Where's my QR code? QR codes. This is kind of nice. It lets you like scan and then visit localhost. I actually don't want to do it on Edge. Apparently, there was a regression in the Edge browser for Android. It no longer supports AR. I was like exchanging some emails with one of the guys, one of the devs on Needle, about this. I was like, "Hey, yeah, your software is great, but it'd be awesome if you support Android." And he's like, "We do support Android. What makes you think we don't?" And I'm like, I was trying to run it and it's not. And I sent him the screenshots and it was like just not there. And he's like, "Try it on Chrome." And I did, and it works. And it was like, okay. After some back and forth, we were like, all right, it's the Edge browser. Edge browser just doesn't work. Well, you found a package that doesn't just work magically? Yeah, well, for the most part, it actually does work magically, which is quite magical. Yeah, no, it's just that turns out Edge is broken. So that's not surprising. Okay, let's go to localhost. HTTPS. Oh, actually, I got to go to my 1.8.0.20. 3000. Okay, let's see. Restrictions. I don't look advanced. Okay, it's warning me about the self-signed certificate. I don't care. Let's see. Okay, Needle Engine. It's loading. Still loading. It's still loading. It's taking a while. Why is it taking a long time? Refresh. Interesting. That doesn't seem to be loading on... And that's Chrome on my Android device. Let's try Mac Desktop real quick, see what happens. And I'm going to plug in. Looks like my iPhone is out of power. So I'm going to plug that in. Because that'll be a good test too. All right. Okay, here, I'm just going to... I don't need to screen share it real quick, because you guys have what it should look like on screen already. So let's go. And I think that's my IP address. Maybe I'll double check that's my IP. Advanced. Continue. Yeah, no, I mean, it is pulling up. Okay, yeah, no. Works on Mac desktop. Interesting. Could just be an Android thing. Well, let's try it, in that case, on Vision Pro. Turn my lamp on too. It's getting a little dark. It's gotta power up. Right now I'm staring at blackness. Oop. I wish it would give... See, that'd be a nice, like, little usability thing. Like, just, you know, do something immediately when I push the power button so that I don't have to sit in blackness for, like, 30 seconds before anything happens. Just some kind of status. Like, and then I get the Apple logo. And now I can see stuff again. Okay, hello. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go to Safari. And let's also open Air Server. It's fine. Okay. Let me share that screen. Screen mirror. There we go. Screens within screens. All right, let's see what happens. There, you can see it does run on my MacBook. And okay, we're not connecting to Silly Tavern right now. We want to connect to, give me that cursor. It's a different port. 3000. Go. Oh, HTTPS. HTTPS. // This keyboard does suck. Did you guys see the rumors that they're going to be canceling Vision Pro 2 in favor of the a lower priced Vision device? No idea what to believe there, but if that's the case, I think that's cool. I think focusing on a lower cost SKU is only good. Visit. Why you no let me? Do it. Refresh. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, awesome. Okay, enter VR. See what happens. Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Whoa, hey, this is cool. So that worked. I don't know what the deal with that UI is back there. I think you guys can see that. I've got a close-up of me. I got my junk in my face. I don't know what that thing is either. So it's not AR right now. It's VR, but I do have. Oh, that's weird. I've got hand occlusion is working really well. You guys can definitely see the hand occlusion working, except for the fact that it's not really doing depth correct. As I punch my mic because I can't see anything. But yeah, it's like it's doing hand occlusion even when it shouldn't. Okay, how do I exit this mode now? Okay, oh. It's cool. I guess. Oh, what's the if I double click? That takes me back here? Okay, there we go. Briggs and the people who decided not to buy due to price. Yeah, definitely. I think it's still gonna be expensive. Like 1,600-ish is what I had heard. Which yeah, is still pretty pricey, but like half the price of one of these bad boys. So definitely more affordable anyway. But like still, yeah, way more than Quest 3, for example. Gotta jump. We'll catch you soon. Awesome, Formal Goose. Well, good luck with your work. Hope everything goes well. And I hope we get a chance to demo your project management app in the near future. And I will catch you later. Okay, I'm going to take you off now. Well, yeah, so how about that? That is an example of stuff kind of just working. We do want to try to get the AR stuff working, but I think, like, for now, that is pretty good. I'm kind of thinking of, like, so I know that for visionOS 2, there's some features coming up that let you stick UI to some of these 3D objects, and that would be really nice to do. Let's see. So now that I've got that, let's pull in the lip sync stuff. I think that's still in here. And in fact, possibly sample scene still has that hooked up. It does not. That's fine. But avatar close up. I kept this guy open, and I think you have lip sync hooked up somewhere. Maybe not to you. How about other scenes? That was desktop avatar, AVP avatar. Might have some of the other avatars still in here. No. Jeff. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, this one does, even though the prefab itself is broken. That's fine. Let's take a look at this setup. Just so I remember how this works. Oh, lip sync expression VRM. So this does require VRM support. I wonder if there's import VRM final package uses component. What other stuff is in it that might be of use? If it's really required. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ulip sync. We've got assets, profiles, okay. Editor code, runtime code. Core debug timeline, okay. let's see. Let's go to packages and try to look at the, maybe let's find the docs again, actually. Because if we're not using VRM, then there might be something else we can do. In the meantime, let's update it. Or at least check for updates. Let's see, what do we got? Anything? I don't know. Okay. Texture change, VRM support, and WebGL support. Yeah, so it can definitely do like texturing stuff. And the VRM might just be for convenience. Like it should really just depend on the blend shapes, I think. Okay. So let's try to set this up. 1.2. Okay, so that updated it by a little bit. Okay, step 1. So I placed myself, given an audio source, and set an audio clip. Okay. So in next. So Jeff will have an audio source. And I think that's how I set it up over here too. Yep. That's right. Okay. And do I have some audio already? Welcome, I do. Great. I don't know what this is, but it's probably good enough. Hey there. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Let me know if anything is going on today. Cool. Great. That is perfect. Just a little bit of me blabbing. Clip. Perfect. Okay, first add a ulipsync component to the same game object. Add component ulip sync. Did that? Okay, good. It did it. Yes. Welcome everyone. Now that we're 2 hours in. Okay, and then what? And then we want to assign the profile. Do we have any that are created already? This profile. Do this. Okay, give it Jeff profile. Awesome. So we already recorded some stuff. Beautiful. Okay. Then set up the blend shapes to receive the results of the analysis and move them. Okay, so this is where I guess we want to see, does this actually have blend shapes? Because that'd be a thing to know. Let's see, hair, body. I guess, yeah, body is, that's the whole thing. Interesting. Maybe it doesn't. If this doesn't have blend shapes, there was another export. I don't know if it's in this project that came from the Deimos Hyperhuman stuff. I don't remember if that's here, or that might be in the other project too, where I was playing with things. Let's go to desktop avatar. Models. Let's see, what do we got here? Model 2, Avatar and Jeff. Trying to get some stuff out of Daz also. Assets. Yeah, okay. I don't see it there either. I think we can maybe go re-import it from Hyperhuman, or like re-download it and then import it from Hyperhuman. It might be in my downloads folder somewhere, but I don't remember what it's going to be called. Jeff. Hi, Cal. 11 Labs. I got my resume. I got my character card. I got my taxes. But I don't see my hyperhuman head. Okay, well, so let's go back to Deimos then. And let's go re-download, because I think that might... Deimos Hyperhuman. Okay, chat avatar, that's the thing. And I want the ones I've created. Cool. Okay, it's loading a preview, but let's download it. Pack finished, cool. And I think probably what I would end up doing is like importing this to Blender first. Couldn't download disk full. Stupid hard drive. That's one of my complaints about this PC, honestly, is like they gave me, like, it came with just for modern standards, abysmally small hard drives, like 1 terabyte drive, C drive, which is an M2, and then a 4 terabyte hard disk drive, the old-fashioned spinning platter kind, for like a high-end workstation. That's stupid. Who puts in a hard disk drive in 2024 to anything? It's terrible. Downloads. What can I get rid of? I guess maybe the last couple Twitch streams. This is by date. Let's see. These have been uploaded already, so let's delete these ones. Cool. That'll clear up enough for now. Can I resume you? Because you look like you were almost done. Yeah, awesome. And you, I will re-download. And what is that about? Network issue. Okay. Then click the button here again. Whatever. They're like, their cache expired or something. Refresh the page. And then try. Can I clear these ones that are from list? There. Get out of here. There we go. That's better. Lovely. Okay, let's see. So we've got the mall. Blender.png. Interesting. And we've got all of our channels. Very good. Okay, let's try importing that stuff then. Okay, so I'm going to go models. Let's create a new folder just for organization. Should I? Whatever, it's fine. Let's just drag it in there. Model expression and model. Okay, model first. Model expression. Okay, then let's go to, do I have textures? Maybe I'll rename these. That's neutral. That's smiling. That might be the only difference. Not sure. Not sure. Well, let's... Now I'll create a new folder. Where'd folder go? There it is. And let's call it... This is model, but... Maybe I'll rename this stuff. Jeff Head. Textures. Let's rename you. Jeff Head. There we go. Jeff Head expression. Keep that straight. So let's see. What happens if I drop that into the scene? Do we have materials on it already? Default material. Okay. I guess I have to extract that. Rig, animation. Materials. Actually, before I get too far out of myself, I don't see. That's Jeff Head. Jeff Head expression. Do you have? No, that's fine. I don't want to open that. Yeah, sure. let's see. What I want to figure out here is it possible to get the blend shapes? Repack. Okay, I don't know. Default metahuman. Expression blend shapes. Right, I thought we had... Oh, okay. I guess it's... That's already been... We do already have that, right? So I don't understand... Don't understand. I feel like that's what it was. I'll let it repack it and see. But hyperhuman blend shapes? Hyperhuman chat avatar blend shapes. Unity? Let's see. Do they tell me how to import it? Oh, chat avatar tool Unity. Okay. Ah, okay. Maybe I have to import their thingy madoodle. Chat avatar plugin dependency installer. Probably this, eh? Okay. And you're covering up my stuff. No, come here. There we go. More like that. That's what I want. I think I may have downloaded this already. View contents. Plugin Unity. So let's go back to downloads. Plugin. Great. Do you have it? Okay. So let's import that to this project. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. Boom. And I'm going to remove them also from here. Because I think I have to import them with the importer tool. So let's start with the package. Okay. Close that one. And this one? No, this has the instructions. Okay, unzip the zip to any folder where you don't often move. Open it. You'll see two folders: assets, dependencies, launch Unity, select Windows Package Manager, package from disk, whatever. We drag and dropped. Select package.json in the dependency folder. I guess no, they want us to import the dependencies first. Okay, so cancel. Let's import the dependencies first. All right. Window, package manager, add from disk. Great, that did that. Make sure you have an internet connection. Okay, we are using URP. And then we can import the resources. Okay. Okay. So now let's do that. All right, import all the things. Prepare for URP. You can use assets, demos, resources, demos, URP, scriptable render pipeline settings. Oh, okay. So they want us to change our pipeline settings. Okay. Edit, project settings, graphics, giraffics. Great. So pipeline settings, that's going to be demos URP. What they say? Demos URP. No, assets, demos, resources. It's demos, resources. And then the demos universal render pipeline asset.asset. That's the scriptable. As URP global. Okay. Render pipeline. Okay, so that is render pipeline asset renderer. Not that one. This one. This goes here. Continue. Okay. And then global settings goes here. Okay, sure. Save it. If you want to use your own render pipeline assets for HDRP, you got to change some stuff. All right, then we can go Window Demos Import Tool. It's fine. That looks fine now. So Window. Whoop. Demos Import Tool. Import. And then it says to select the zip file. Documents. Okay, let's go to D. D, downloads. Zip file. Resolution, 2K, I guess. Parts, as much as we can. Live link face? Sure. Why the heck not? Yeah, blend shapes. We got the blend shapes now. Okay, so head. Let's turn you off. And then let's put you under here. I don't know if you need to be rotated. All right, but let's copy these components: the audio source and the lip sync. Copy components, and let's paste them on my head. Dot dot dot. Paste. Component. Great, that got that. And let's get ulipsync to copy. Paste as new. Beautiful. All right. So then that looks like we are here. All right, so maybe if you're using blah, 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 restart project. Okay, so cool. That looks good. I'm going to save that. Are we still running? Yeah, exporting GLB, exporting scene. How we doing? Cool. That's something happened. So I think I do in fact want this to be rotation 180. Let's come over here. Save. Yeah, are you gonna do it? Hello, Jeff. That's creepy. That's... Exporting GLB, exporting scene. Okay, that looks like it's going to reload it. That's fine. But it didn't when I set it to 180, right? Why? It doesn't like rotating this head, it seems. Maybe minus 180. That's what it was set to before. Minus 180? Huh. For some reason, minus 180 works, but not 180. That's peculiar. Also peculiar is we don't have those textures coming across now. So what's up with that? This is disabled, it looks like, because there's already one. Is that what it's trying to tell me? Clear armature. Interesting. There's definitely some stuff in here to do control. Geometry skeleton, take recorder. Interesting. Okay. It's possible this is just the whole skinned mesh renderer thing. Were you a skinned mesh renderer? Let's see. What were you? Body. Oh no, you're a skinned mesh renderer and you rendered okay. Armature mesh. Interesting. This looks like the thing that's getting rendered. Shader graph transparent. Okay. The shader is not marked as a custom shader. It will instead be exported as a standard GLTF material. I bet I have to do that. Okay, cool. That makes it disappear. Alright, then probably for these other things, they need to be custom shaders too. Skin modified. So export. 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 Are these all... This is a... Okay, no, that already is a standard shader. URP lit. Okay, good. So save it. And then export those bad boys. are we at? Okay. What happened? What happened to that? What happened to that? I think I mostly care about this one, the skin modified shader. Why isn't that forcing a rebuild? Maybe if I just hit the play button. Oh, that's scary. That's really scary. That is not at all what I want. My goodness. Okay. Maybe if I just select a built-in shader. What was I using on this guy? URP lit. Okay. I'm just going to make you URP lit. URP lit. Back of the head. Okay, let's see. Where are these textures? Okay, it's got a couple other things. It's got specular. Parent assets textures demos URP. Assets textures. This is chat avatar. USC basic pack. That stuff. So diffuse, normal, and specular. Alright, so let's go assign this then back to unlit. No, URP lit is what I want. Okay. Metallic opaque. Yeah, sure, fine. So diffuse, that's the base map. Smoothness we can tweak. Probably something like that. A little less. We've got normals. Looking better. Smoothness height map. Oh, let's see. Let's actually go. Can we make it sort of metallic specular? And then, yeah, sweet. I can give it a specular map. Nice. All right, cool, great. So now that's URP lit. Let me save that. And that doesn't look like it triggered a rebuild, so let's rebuild it. And try to fix that nightmare. There we go. Much less nightmarish, though the eyes are still not great. Let's see. So if I just want to see if I can move blend shapes at all and have it work before I do too much work on the lip sync stuff. So let's go. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it under here? Yeah, awesome. No. Yeah, can I not? What is controlling the blend shapes? Is it this animator? That could well be. ARKit. Oh, no, it's this one. It's the ARKit face actor. So I'm going to turn that off. Or, yeah, I'm going to... So right now, this is the thing that's controlling it, I think. Yeah. But if I turn it off, then I can probably set them directly. Yeah, okay. Great. Jaw open. Okay, let's just see if that will actually do it. Blend shapes. No. It's still like, it's still saying it's exporting. Right mesh. Oh. Interesting. Is it the case too if I turn on the ARKit and do it from here? Let's see, where is jaw open? Tongue out. The tongue isn't rigged. That's okay. How about this version? Where I use the ARKit controller. Crud. Does that mean that Needle Tools doesn't support blend shapes either? That would be rough. That would be a bummer. Let's see. We can check. We can Google it. Needle Tools. Blend shapes. Must include blend shapes. Okay, well. Possibly over here in Discord. Search. Let's see. Well, the VRM, blend shapes and all data. Okay, let's see. Somebody looks like they're maybe asking about blend shapes. No question. Okay. This is what I found for you. Doesn't mention explicit support for VRM models. The Unreal Engine provides basic support for avatar functionality, such as blinking and simple limb IK. The avatar blink simple component randomly hides game objects that represent eyes to mimic blinking. Strange. Okay, interesting. For more detailed IK, blend shapes, and spring bones, there may not be direct equivalents in the existing documentation or alpha releases. When was this? This was January. It does support skin mesh renderers, which may allow for the creation of similar functionality with custom components. Around map, you want to reach out early information on VRM support. Interesting. Okay. There's a runtime VRM loading sample branch in our samples repo on GitHub. Could be a good starting point. We'll implement the rest. It'll load the VRM, blend shapes, and all data, and the wrench doesn't support trim bones, so working on it magically. Okay, it says it loads the blend shapes. So-called frames that fun arrange is arbitrary. Let's see. What do people talk about this? Where do they talk about this? Doesn't have no blend shapes. Port sanction, nothing to do with it. Okay, menu models use 0 to 1. And export, this should be converted correctly. Broke. Well, okay. So maybe we'll have to try to. I'll have to try to figure out how to get blend shapes working. So right now, at least I've got the loading. I've got this stuff loading. But I guess this guy's a little bit scarier looking right now. He doesn't have hair and stuff, so I think I'll toggle you off for the time being, and I'll just leave on. I'll leave on default Jeff. So if I save it, it should import a version of Jeff. It's less scary looking. There we go. With some animation. So very slick. Cool. So if we go to that project, what is this? Text to speech? I don't think we care about any of this. Let's close folder, and then let's open recent DeepSol front end. Okay, and I think I'm already on a branch for that, so let's stop this one. Yes. One back, CD Solipsist, DeepSol front end. Where are we? Cool. Oh no, we're on 11 Labs. So let's go get status. Okay, so let's get checkout B needle tools. Awesome. All right, so we're gonna open this, and then we're gonna fiddle with it. So DeepSol front end. The other thing we want both, so we can play with both. So over here. Oh, that was already open. Great. So this one, then let's open the needle tool stuff. Needle engine, needle.js sample. Okay, good. Let's open that. All right, so here, this is app. Actually, where did it say I should go? What? That's, oh yeah, that's that one. Where'd that, I'm getting too many windows again. Here we go. Source pages index TSX. Okay. That's what we should look at next. So index TSX. Okay, we have a component called needle engine. So let's move this stuff over. And actually, let me go back to the V0 code. Is it over here too? Okay. So if we want to add this stuff at the top, we've got this guy here. this header. So if I do something like this, right? Let's see. Okay, so I want to go npm run dev. Let's just tweak this so that we've got our header. Refresh. Oh, this is right. This one is not HTTPS yet. That we will have to modify. So let's add a header, and that's where we're going to stick our Unity thingy. Okay, this is not the one we're working on. We want to go over here to app page. Okay, there's the chat view component. That's perfect. What if we stick it in page, like over here, yeah? Okay, Twitch, I'm going to minimize you. Okay. Should I put it on page? I think so. That feels right to me. Putting it in page. Where'd this other div? Oh, because this is... There we go. That should be like that. Button, search icon, move horizontal. Okay, so chat view. I think these I can move out of here. Oops, that's the wrong view. These I can move out of here and put them in page. Like this. Okay. And then button. Did I miss? I did. I missed a curly brace at the bottom there. Better. Okay, where is button? Button. Like so. Cool. Is that all the stuff? Cool. Yeah, that definitely did something. Chat with friends. Man, CSS is what a pain in the ass. Like, look, it works up to this size. This is great. This is all working. This is peachy. As soon as it gets this size, it gets all wonky. Oh, well, whatever. We're just gonna call that fine, and then we're gonna go back over here. And instead of trying to use this placeholder PNG, we're going to swap this out for Needle Tool stuff. So let's see. I might need to import Needle Tool stuff. Let's look up. There's probably some Needle Tools. Yeah, here we go. I kept the docs open. Okay, here we go. Bundling and web front ends. Okay, creating a progressive web app. That's definitely something that I want to do. Not immediately, though. I guess installation. I have... We did this. We have Needle Engine running in Unity. Maybe what I'll do... Okay. What if I say that I want that project... Let's go to Needle. Exports. So I'm going to pick GitHub. No. Solipsist. AI Agent Unity. No, I want Deep Soul front end. This one, right? Okay, like that. Good. Cool. Okay. Install. Installing web project to Solipsist Deep Soul frontend. Install finished. All right. Cool. Okay, I got needle config JSON. Cool. Awesome. So that installed the package. Let's then probably I can grab just the components next. Oh, this is Next.js stuff just in general. Yeah, very cool. Here it's talking about core component references, project structure, blah blah blah. All right, let's see how far we get by grabbing stuff. So I want Needle Engine like this. Okay, I need Needle Engine props. Make you a little bit bigger. Dot Needle Engine. Okay, that's node modules, needle tools, engine. That looks like it didn't end up here. Yeah? Three. Okay. That seems like it didn't quite do the thing. Installs npm packages in your project directory. Hold Alt. Maybe Alt then? You're about to run clean install, so delete node module folders and package lock files as well as shut down the node process or anything you know. I don't want to delete the package JSON. I have a bunch of other stuff in there. That doesn't seem quite right. I want to install it. Anything in the logs? What do the logs say? What is all this crud? Okay, so here's some logs. Running npm update for 7 packages. Needle Tools Engine 3. So I think that kind of answers our question earlier in the stream of what is it using to render? Is it Three.js? It seems that definitely that is going to be Three.js. Needle tools helper, needle tools editor sync, blah, blah, blah. Why isn't that? Needle tools. Okay, what if I try running it? Oh, is it because it's... Maybe because it was running. That could be a problem. Let's try that again then. And then if that doesn't do it, I'll try running it manually. Okay, let's run it manually. So here is npm install. Can I just run this? That doesn't say what packages though, right? Up to date, right. So if I do that, and then I want to install these packages. Can I do that? Is that how that works? I think it's doing something. Cool. That feels like it did something. There we go. That feels like it added stuff. But it still seems to be missing the needle engine itself. Needle tools / engine. Unless it put it somewhere else, which it may have. Full export and play. Let's see what that does. That might get all, or at least some more needle engine components. Oh, this is still complaining about stuff, so that probably still won't run. At the very least, I need page. What the deuce? Oh, I see. That was just sized weirdly and it was confusing me. Where is the actual code here? Great, I need this. At the very least. And then what do you say? Oh. Some errors. Server is not responding. Okay. Updating needle tool components. Updating 3. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's like setting some specific versions. So that's interesting. It says updating, but it actually was downgrading. Okay, so what? I'm doing getting started. So what do we need to do? Maybe I'll just copy some of that stuff over. Because I feel like it's like failing to run some of those scripts for some reason. So where does that one exist? That was dev, GitHub, Needle Engine. Actually, where is that? Needle Engine, Next.js. Oh, source. Needle Engine. Okay. Engine source. And this file, for example, is Needle Engine Next.js sample, node modules, Needle Tools engine, source. Okay. Node modules, Needle Tools engine, source. I should just open another Explorer window here. Front end, node modules, Needle Tools, engine. Okay, it's there. Okay, it's there. How do I add? Oh, because that's a workspace. Maybe I need to save you as a workspace and then add that folder. I don't know if that matters. From, can I just say Needle Engine? At, how do I do that? No modules. Needle Tools engine. Tools engine. Like where? See, I don't really understand these imports. Node modules next dynamic. Okay. Okay, so then there's probably one in here. Next. Is there a Needle Tools without the at? No. So it should be at Needle Tools. Needle tools engine. This one? Okay. What the deuce? Okay, so needle engine. We're gonna look for source. What if we just search for needle engine props? Needle engine props. Needle Anji. Okay, and this is in needleengine.tsx. And this is needle engine. Next.js sample. Source. So I need this here too. That seems weird. Okay. Default Vite project structure. Okay, then there's Unity structure stuff. TypeScript in Unity. PIM definition or npm packages tightly integrated into the Unity editor makes it possible to share scripts with multiple web or Unity projects. Okay, this is interesting. This is stuff that we're gonna have to dig into a little bit more in a little bit later. I'd love just to get this working. I feel like we're really close. How about this engine component generator? Notice that when you create a new needle engine component in TypeScript or JavaScript, automatically generate Unity C# stub or Blender panel. Okay, maybe just there's just for now. I think maybe more copy pasta. What's this? This I don't care about. Let's go back to dev. Okay, and source needle engine. Alrighty. So now I got that. JFU page. Okay, so from .needle engine. Okay, so it seems like an odd setup, but all right. That seems like it's not complaining anymore. So let's save everything here. Let's go to Unity. So front end, that seems good. npm run dev. Actually, yeah, let's try that. Maybe not. Why? Let's try play instead. Here we go. That looks like it's still HTTP, not HTTPS. Let's see what's going to happen. Compiling. Compiling error. Well, lots of Next.js issues. Okay, next dist. Come on, I want to get this to work. I'm sure we can get it to work. Let's stop the server then for now. Is there anything else we can steal? You'll make it work. I know. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder what else we need to steal from here. I could just kind of copy the whole thing over and then try to put the other custom stuff I have in on top. That might be a better thing to do, is like use that as a starting point. Let's maybe try that. I'll just copy the whole thing and just replace all the stuff that needs replacing. So front end, Xnode modules. Copy. Yeah. What if we do this? It's not going to take that long, I'm sure of it. There's just a lot of files. But yeah, there's probably some kind of automated setup thing that might work. And I wonder if, like, it's possible if I had done the clean install option, like maybe that would work too. But I want to try to keep my other stuff, the actual UI stuff. The default Windows file copy and extract thing is so slow. Like, it's basically infinitely faster on the command line, but we're halfway there. So let's see. Come on. Here we go. The same names, replace them. All of them. Let's open another program. Oh. Shut down the server. Running over here? Nope, we're good. Okay, try again. There we go. Yep, that was it. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to close the folder and open the workspace. Open workspace. Because that should exist now. In front end. This one. Cool. Pages. All right, so index. Cool. So I'm not sure which it's going to try to actually load now. Both of what we have is there. So if I go back over here, we're out of that directory. Let's just hit play. Let's see what happens. You gotta love how much of programming is, I don't know, let's hit the run button and see if it works. Okay, good. At least we're running in HTTPS this time. Aha, okay. Conflicting app and page file was found. Please remove conflicting file to continue. So either source pages index or source app page. Great. That's tech in a nutshell. Exactly, yeah. Hey, at least we got a different error. Progress. That's what we call progress. Okay, stop. And let's go remove one of those. Let's do it from here, I guess. Where are we? Now I don't know which one's which. Okay. We want the app. I want to delete. This is the old one. I'm going to delete this. Move for cycle bin. Great. Go again. One error at a time. That is how we roll. Let's see. Does it open automatically? I don't remember if it did. HTTPS. Okay, more new errors. Error occurred during the build process. Oh, probably because we replaced our package JSON. So we're going to have some things that are not detected. Let's go to GitHub, the Git. So let's see, stuff that's been modified. Package lock. Name. Cool. Lots of stuff. Package, that's package lock, package JSON. Okay, I think maybe if I just revert these, let's see if there's anything that got added that we really do need here. I guess, oh yeah, the stuff that it added. So 3. Place is cool. What music was that? Didn't have time to check it. Yeah, so I'm just kind of, I'm playing from Post Rock TV. Where do they, so now we're on a new track. I don't know if they have a feed of what we just heard, unfortunately. Oh, full track list for this stream. Let me copy this link. Boom. That'll get you there. For sure. You are welcome. Okay, Zod. Okay, we might need to re-add a couple things. But I think what I'll do is I'm going to just revert the packages. Discard changes. Git ignore. I don't really care about that right now. tsconfig. Okay, don't know. What about this other stuff? Page I'm actively working on, gen, whatever, and then a bunch of other new stuff. Okay, so the new stuff, great. That's mostly what I care about here. Meniscus, hamster, was that particular track. Cool. The more you know. That was a nice track. I digged it, dug it too. Okay, so we're gonna save. And let's try, okay, so now we've done a bunch of fiddling with packages. So, try rerunning. That'll trigger a build. See how far we get this time. What else have we possibly broken? Building. All right. Refresh. Waiting for server. Oh, did it crash? npm run dev. Aha. Okay. Let's rerun this command. Okay, and then let's try npm run dev. Okay, this looks better. I've got the little needle tool guy. However, that looks like it's not. It wasn't running HTTPS. What if I run it from over here? Play. Let's go. Let's go. No, HTTP? Why not HTTPS? Interesting. Block file was successfully patched. Missing dependencies patching. Okay. Okay, let's try npm install. Up to date. Interesting. Oh, what's this say? Allow unsafe HTTP requests. HTTP requests are disabled. Okay. Back to launching this guy. Yeah, still on, looks like just HTTP. So I don't know if that will let me. Run that. Failed to compile. Now create a next font. npm install this one. Added 8 packages. All right. Run dev. I'll just run it from here. I think that's faster. Okay. Can I find module required stack? Oh. Whoa. What's going on? Oh, okay. Ah, missing. Okay. Gotcha. So now we are... So there's an issue with the environment. What does that mean? Okay, add... How do I add? Real... File. Did that somehow get deleted? No, .env is there. The thing that might have been overwritten. Let's see. Source. Generated scripts. Where does that live? Okay, let's see. What did we change? Package log, that's fine. Packages, next GLB. Okay, where did that live? There's the thing. M. Next to config it. Oh yeah, next config, right? Or was it next env? I feel like this was modified. This was definitely modified, this file. Because this is where we set up... this is where we set up the mapping. for the .env stuff. So I feel like that should... I don't know why that's not showing up as like a deleted or renamed file or anything. Oh, did it get... Let's see. Git status. I don't trust that one. Package log, placeholder user. Okay, let's go git add dot. And we are on, because we're on a different branch, so I think I want to check. I'm going to go grab the main branch real quick. Just add this as like a work in progress check-in. So git branch, double check. Yeah. So git commit dash m work in progress. Cool. Git checkout main. Groovy. Okay, great. So now that doesn't have that workspace. That's fine. Let's open U. So yeah, next config.mjs. This is the stuff that I want. Copy that. Git checkout needle tools. What? Needle config.json workspace.code.workspace. Status? That's dumb. Those are in the... Okay, git stash. Great. Fine. Git add dot. Git stash. Git checkout main. Oh, okay, cool. It automatically did that. Oh no, I was on main. Git checkout needle tools. Config.json. Fine, go away. Needle.config.json. Where are you? I don't see a needle config JSON. You're straight up lying to me. What the hell? Get reset? Needle config JSON? What the crap? Okay. How, where? It doesn't exist. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now it's here. So now, that was super weird. Now let's delete it. Okay, what if I go, now let's try git reset needle config JSON. That's untracked, so now I can just delete it. Great. Great. Git checkout. What? Stop it. Needle tools. Okay, Needle Tools keeps putting it there, I think. Why? Is anything running? Oops. I accidentally pinned your message. That's fine. Now we all know that you dig the track. I've got to wrap this up pretty soon. I'm going to just stop this. Doppelganger files, yeah. Okay, let's save you. I'm just going to close this for a sec. While I delete it. And then do some other messing around. Okay. Okay, it added a few more things. So git status. I'm going to add a bunch of stuff. Okay. Delete these things. Public source generated. Oh, okay. So git checkout public. Okay. Great. Git checkout. Here we go. Needle tools. There. Now it's happy again. Yeah, geez. Needle tools is really... It's really insistent on putting those files there. Which is fine. That's fine. But... Okay, next config.mjs. So yeah, cool. That file's still open. Make sure I got that stuff. There, so now we can open... Let's open the workspace again. So front end. No, you don't want to open the workspace? Okay, there we go. Cool. Now I see nextconfig.mjs just chilling here. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so we've got two, the MJS and the JS ones. I think we should probably switch to just one of them. I'm going to delete the JS things because I think MJS is what we want actually. Okay, delete. Let's do the same thing here. Let's copy this stuff. Put it here. Okay, here I think we just want to say import webpack. Webpack equals webpack. I think. Like that. Webpack. Like that. Sure. And then delete this one. Okay. Well, I'm going to give this one more try. And then I think we got to call it. All right, and here we've got page. This is the one that we want, right? Yeah, it has chat view and this other stuff. And it's under app, under pages. Okay, we got rid of the main page thing there. So, great. Unity is launched. I don't know if those errors are going to be a problem. Let's try this out. Finished. Installing web project. Launching the server. Oh. Did the server crash? I think the server crashed. npm run dev. Let's try this, see what error it's going to give us. Module not found. Okay, webpack lib. Do I have to do that? npm install webpack lib. Maybe just webpack. Okay. Okay, what's it complaining? Next config, module export async. Module's not defined in the ES module scope. Okay, so I guess that's not quite right. Exports needle next. Okay, maybe I don't need this stuff then. Maybe I can just say const needle next equals blah. Like this. Like this. Like this. Modules webpack. Like that. No. Okay, I think that's too much. Await imports. Do I need any of this? Let's see. So this is definitely causing problems. Do I need that? Okay, run npm install again. Okay, up to date. You. What have you got for me? Ah, you loaded. Okay. Okay. Then is it just that I didn't have the needle there? Let's see. Let's see. App. Page. Image. Okay, yeah, that I think is the case. So, let's go here, index. let's do this. Needle engine. Like this. And then let's replace this image with a needle engine. Save. Yeah! We did it! Amazing! All right. So now we have our chat app and our Unity project running together. I love it. All right. I'm happy when we can get stuff working. Still lots of work left to do, but yeah, goal met for the stream. So kick ass. Yeah, we've been kind of going over, so I don't think I'm gonna raid out. I think I gotta get going away to take my dog out. Nothing quite like it. Absolutely, I love it. I love it when a plan comes together. Yeah, so I think we're wrapping up this week. It's been a pleasure, you guys. Lots of fun was had by all. We got lots of good conversation. We got lots of work done. If you want to follow along with us, feel free to join the Discord. It's pretty low touch right now. Not a lot going on. The company, well studied a bit. Absolutely. Anytime SX. Yeah, well, good luck on your studies. Good luck on your projects and your work, folks out there. And I will see you all again next Friday. Till then, take care. Ciao.